In an interview with New York Magazine, Bernie Madoff claims government itself is a Ponzi scheme. The Madoff scandal has cast a cloud over the New York Mets, whose owners face a lawsuit over millions in alleged fake profits. News Channel 5's John Shainman is covering St. Lucie County. He is live outside Digital Domain Park in Port St. Lucie, spring training home of the Mets. What's the mood up there, John?
Good evening, Kelley. The mood of fans not so good. The Mets lost today 9-3, but hope springs eternal this time of year, and the hope is that there isn't sort of an economic trickle down because the Mets mean a lot to this community this time of year. The sights and sounds of spring training.
You just feel the energy inside the stadium and also around the community.
Paul Taglieri is director of Florida operations for the New York Mets. Having lived on the Treasure Coast for more than a decade, he knows the Mets mean millions to the area.
Our staff size bumps up significantly during this time of year. You could see it when you go to local restaurants, hotels, and gas stations.
But talk this offseason hasn't been of new acquisitions as much as what might be sold off. The team owners have said they're willing to sell 25% of the ball club to recoup losses they claimed were at the hands of Bernie Madoff. Earlier this month, Mets officials said they're trying to keep this separate from what happens on the field.
This is an ownership issue. This is a sterling equities issue. It has nothing to do with what goes on here.
So what does the average Mets fan think about the Madoff situation? Are they more concerned about Bernie or Beltran?
As a spectator, I would say that we're more concerned on the field.
Baseball's baseball.
After a few near misses, the Mets' 2010 season was not what fans wanted.
I really hope people can focus more on the baseball aspect and not pay so much attention. I mean, Madoff's in jail, which is where he needs to be.
In some cities, you could grow a team and take a few years to grow it. In New York, you got to win now, so you need a big paycheck, a big checkbook.
Fans here hoping to find a rayas of sunshine in an otherwise cloudy spring.
I will take the team at their word that this isn't really hurting the team in the long run financially. And Jason Bay have a bounce-back year, Carlos Beltran have a bounce-back year, and let's go Mets 2011.
Taglieri couldn't comment on the Mets' financial situation, but he did tell me that the team is committed to Port St. Lucie right now, at least through 2018. That would be its 30th anniversary here on the Treasure Coast. We're live at Port St. Lucie. John Shainman, WPTV, News Channel 5.